Hello, everyone. This is Henry Kramer, 605 Chaser. Welcome to the broadcast. We'll dive right into all the weather details shortly. But before we do, I would like to encourage you to check out our sponsors Mission Nutrition, Fit Revolution Nutrition, and Refuel Nutrition, all located in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Just a bit about me, background on me. I was 252 pounds and struggled to lose the weight and keep it off. With the help of their great coaches and the amazing protein shakes like the shredded cookie dough, I have been able to maintain at my goal weight of 165 pounds for a number of years now. Need some energy? Well, they got you covered there too. Amazing energy bombs full of vitamin B's like the Sour Patch or Island Breeze. Stop by one of these great locations so you can be fueled up to take on your busy day. We also have Prairie Pro General Contractors. Is your roof in need of repair or just looking to improve the resale value of your home? Trust Prairie Pro General Contractors. With over 25 years of experience, they got you covered. Residential, commercial, remodeling work. Contact them today for a quote at prairieprosd.com. Now let's get to the weather, folks. Well, we do have a sunny day expected today. 82 for a high, 64 for a low. And as you can see, some temperatures start to knock back a little bit by Wednesday, especially in the daytime. 79 degrees for a high in Sioux Falls area. We do have those showers that are expected to continue for much of your work week. So it's going to be kind of a gloomy, dreary day here and there and night. But not too bad. I'm certain that things will shape up for the following week, but we don't want to get too far ahead. So let's go ahead and take a look at some things here. And I do want to show you 1 second here. Get the right stuff going. In the lower right corner, you'll see an estimated HRRR weather model radar loop that estimates that we could have some of those showers hitting the central part of South Dakota by 4 p.m. tonight. But let's go ahead and go to the thing that I did want to show you here. Let's go ahead. And this is the latest information from GFS. So I'm just going to kind of go through this and show you the low pressures, pardon me, low pressure and where that is estimated to be for Thursday, Wednesday into Thursday. So as you can see, certainly some showers there. Let me get back over there. I've got this rolling over. There it is. A majority of those showers continuing to push through. You can see the center low pressure up in Canada. And then we do have some stormier weather over in parts of Minnesota by Friday. And then we have this crazy low right here, or high pressure, but it's going to dry things out by next weekend. Let's go ahead and push that through. That high pressure dominating things. And let's take a look at what the estimated temperatures would be. This is based on GFS model, and the only reason I'm using this particular model is because it goes out the farthest, and I want to give you guys an idea of where we could possibly see things. Much could change, as you know, but as you can see right here, we start seeing a cold front come back through on the west side of South Dakota. As we get into the afternoon hours of Saturday, this puts things 48. And then we eventually warm up into the 60s, but then cooler air on the back side of that is continued to be possible. think we certainly could see a pattern change. Now we're going out to over 10 days past, so this is really dicey getting into this. I don't suspect that we're going to have these temperatures be in the 80s here. I do suspect that we're going to eventually cool out some. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek at our radar omega so that we can have a better idea of what we can expect from there. This is GFS. Let's go ahead and look at that. And I'm targeting Sioux Falls area here. As you can see, there's the same thing that I just showed you on the pivotal weather. But on the 20th, we're certainly going to have more of those showers, southwest Minnesota and extreme southeast South Dakota. There could be quite a few rumbles, and I do suspect that the SPC, as we go into next week, is going to have some more marginal risks of severe weather for parts of South Dakota. So stay tuned to that. We'll have more details as we get closer. So as we go through here, you can see dries out quite considerably before we get another wave that tries to go through by the end of the month. But I don't think that there's really going to be anything that comes to that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tropics real quick. We do have overall chance of a medium risk for tropical development on the Carolinas. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those models real quick. Do want to take a look at this one here. Not really anything that's wreaking havoc for the United States at this time. Over in the Baja California area, that's where it's expected to kind of die out and wreak some havoc in southern Arizona area. And that's Elena 09E. Let's go to Gordon, and that is clear out into the tropics area. We're not expecting that to amount to anything. As you can see, it pretty well dies out there, as this model suggests. And then if we go over to Babinka, now that's going to be over in the Pacific. Give me one moment. That's clear out there. So don't have any viewers for there. So let's go ahead and go back to the States here, and we'll get this one to show a satellite loop here. And there, of course, is Tropical Depression Francine. And we're continuing to see that move off. Let me go ahead and put the water vapor. As you can see, much drier air on the back side of that. Here's the remnants of that. You can see that with the water vapor satellite imagery. Over north of Columbus, Huntsville, Tennessee area, there's still some remnants of the water vapor there, but this is all the dry air moving on in, so Mississippi can finally dry out. They really got wreaked havoc there. Let's go ahead and get a full satellite loop here. Really want to hone in on this particular area here so that we can show you all this, the reason why they're expecting this area to develop. Alright, so as you can see off the coastline of the Carolinas, Wilmington, North Myrtle Beach, Jacksonville, South Carolina and North Carolina, that's where they're really focusing. You can see some drier air on the backside of this, and it's having a little bit of a hard time developing anything, but To the north side of that, it looks pretty impressive, continuing to build. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lower level water vapor. It's going to take a moment. There we go. So much of that moisture is falling, and you can see that right here is the drier air on the back side of that. So this is an area of quite concern that I would have here. It certainly has potential. I'm zooming out quite a bit here. It all depends on how this disturbance, Tropical Depression Francine, interacts along this Atlanta, all of the southeast parts of the United States, and then we've got this dry air right here that could hamper things, hence the reason they have the 50% chance over the next 7 days. Kind of middle ground. As you can see, have some water vapor out here in the Montana area, and that is what is expected later today to wreak havoc over South Dakota with our marginal risk today. All the dry air is with the oranges and the yellows, and then the blue and the green, you can see that's where there's the mix. All right, that is the latest information that we have from the 605 Chaser studio. We'll have another weather update tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but you guys all have a great rest of your day.